Vipassana, one of India's most ancient meditation techniques, long lost to humanity, was rediscovered by Gautama Buddha more than 2,500 years ago. Vipassana means to see things as they really are. 5 centuries after Buddha, the noble heritage of Vipassana had disappeared from India. Burmese Vipassana teacher Saji Yuba Khin, descendant of a dedicated lineage from Myanmar, who preserved this art from generation to generation, taught it to Sri S.N. Goenka, who reintroduced it to the citizens of India and the citizens of over 80 countries around the world. Vipassana meditation is carried out at different centers around the world, but the main center is the Vipassana International Academy, also called Dhammagiri, which is located at Igatpuri in Maharashtra. The Vipassana International Academy, Dhammagiri, conducts courses on Vipassana meditation for all who are interested. These courses are free. Vipassana is an art of living which eliminates the 3 causes of unhappiness. It eradicates craving, aversion and ignorance, which are responsible for all our miseries. Practitioners are able to remove in stages the root cause of their sufferings and to emerge to happy, healthy, productive lives. Being totally non-sectarian or segregationist, the technique of Vipassana is a simple, practical way to achieve peace of mind and to lead a happy, useful life. It is a logical process of mental purification through self-observation. You start by observing the natural breath to concentrate the mind. With this sharpened awareness, one proceeds to observe the changing nature of body and mind, and the universalness of impermanence, suffering, and egolessness. This truth realization by direct experience is the process of purification. The entire path, Dhamma, is a universal remedy. The Vipassana course for beginners is a 10-day residential course at Dhammagiri and is open to all. Guided by qualified teachers who incidentally do not receive any remuneration, the students sever all contact with the outside world. They refrain from reading and writing, suspend all other rites, rituals and techniques, and adopt a noble silence where they do not communicate either by gesture, in writing or by speaking for 9 days. When necessary, they may communicate with the teacher. There are 3 steps to the training. First, students practice abstaining from actions which cause harm. They undertake 5 moral precepts. The students practice meditation focusing on the breath. This helps them develop control over the mind. The third step is the practice of Vipassana, where one penetrates one's entire physical and mental structure with the clarity of insight. A student's progress in Vipassana depends solely on their own paramitas and their efforts, faith, sincerity, health and wisdom. So far, about 4 to 5 lakh people from all over the world have benefited from Vipassana. Last year, about 50,000 people participated in these courses. The number is increasing every day with increasing demand for more and more courses. So far, Goenkaji has appointed about 400 assistant teachers to help him in conducting the courses. Goenkaji began conducting Vipassana courses in India in 1969. After 10 years, he began to teach in foreign countries as well.
I generate anger or hatred to ridicule. I shout in anger. I make the entire atmosphere so tense. Anyone who comes in contact with me at that time becomes miserable. Then it becomes clearer and clearer. Whole life, this is what I have been doing. I have been making myself miserable. I have been making others miserable. I suffered myself. I make others suffer. This was not the right way of life. I didn't know how to live. I didn't know the art of living. Now with the practice of Vipassana, one starts learning the art of living.
The lack of sectarianism has attracted a large number of followers to Vipassana, who delight in meeting Goenkaji.
अब ये बताएं कि वो कहाँ रहती है, तो रहो ने जंजाल को एक और छोड़ो ना, आत्मा है कि नहीं है। हमें तो ये देखना है कि हम विकारों से मुक्त हुए कि नहीं। अरहंत हुआ तो विकारों से मुक्त होगा, विकारों से मुक्त नहीं हुआ तो अरहंत नहीं हुआ। अब बेचारी आत्मा के लिए काहे हम इतना विलाप करें? जहाँ पड़ी है, नहीं है तो नहीं है। अगर है आत्मा तो भी तो हमको विकार निकालने की नहीं, निकालने है ना, और नहीं है तो काहे उसका बोझ उठाए फिर।
The Vipassana International Academy, established in 1976, sprawls over 70 acres of picturesque landscape. Four large meditation halls like this are part of the complex. An outstanding part of the complex is a golden pagoda. The pagoda contains about 500 cells for individual meditation. Alongside the meditation center is the Vipassana Research Institute, which conducts research into the theory and practice of Vipassana and studies the impact of Vipassana courses. The Vipassana Research Center researches and transcribes manuscripts from Pali into modern Indian languages. There is also a bookshop which stocks all types of Vipassana literature, a laundry for the benefit of students, nutritious vegetarian food is provided here free of cost. The campus can comfortably accommodate at least 500 persons. The technique of Vipassana is now being successfully tried elsewhere, in government departments, corporates, for children, and now especially in jails where it is meeting with a large measure of success.
इसमें मेरी गलती है कि उन चोरों की गलती है?
तुम्हारी क्या गलती है उसमें? कोई चोरी करके भाग रहा था, तुमने उसे पकड़ लिया, क्या गलती की तुमने? कोई गलती नहीं की ना?
उसी में तो फंसा बैठा हूँ।
उसमें फंसे बैठे हो, ये इसको भूल जाओ, और न जाने पीछे का क्या किया होगा, उसका फल आया भाई। हा? मत घबराओ।
Vipassana was successfully tried out at Tihar jail and is now being implemented at various central jails across the country. Twice a year, during vacations, special Vipassana batches are conducted for the benefit of children. Vipassana meditation is touching the lives of various people from all walks of life. What does it feel like to experience it? We spoke to Dr. Raman Khosla, a qualified neuropsychiatrist who has given it all up to initiate newcomers into Vipassana as a resident assistant teacher.
Vipassana is a scientific observation of the self, within the self, by the self. It is not just a science which deals with matter outside, but also deals with the mind within. In that sense, it is a super science of interaction of mind and matter. It is basically a scientific way of leading a happy life in accordance with the law of nature. The law of nature is as simple as this: if I generate an impurity in my mind, I am miserable, unhappy. If I do not generate an impurity in my mind, I am happy. This universal law of nature was what was in ancient India termed as religion, or dharma, or dhamma. The main aim of Vipassana is a total purification of mind with resultant happiness. The major benefits are an increased work efficiency, an improvement in concentration and memory, the strength, mental strength to face all the ups and downs of daily living, an improvement in interpersonal relationships, the strength to lead a moral life, and of course, an enduring state of happiness.
Dhamma is rapidly spreading to the younger generations. Suffering arising from greed, hatred, and ignorance is a universal condition facing all humanity. The way beyond suffering is likewise universal. May more and more people from every walk of life experience the tangible benefits of Vipassana meditation and lead happy lives.
Sabhikamangale, 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 Tera Mangale, Tera Mangale, Tera Mangale, Issa dharati se shuddha dharma ki Ganga pravahit hoye re. Dharma thadi se shuddha dharma ki Ganga pravahit hoye re. सकल विश्व के सारे प्राणी, सकल विश्व के सारे प्राणी मंगल लाभी हों रे. सबका मंगल, सबका मंगल, सबका मंगल होए रे।